Hi, this is Nana from NU Academy. So I used to hear people say, last week I had attended a leadership training. Sounds something different? Or I should ask you the question, is it actually a training program? Or is it a development program? Okay, today's session, I hope you would have understood. This is a session to throw a little light on the difference between a training program and a development program. We'll see the difference by asking ourselves some questions. The what? What is a training program? Now, a training program is a process where you try to understand the knowledge, skills, and abilities required to perform the current job. Note, this is something where you focus on the current job. So here we focus on the technical or the mechanical oriented operations required to perform in an excellent way for an employee in the current job. Now, what is the development program? What is the difference? A development program, here we focus on the conceptual ideas or the theoretical skills required for an employee or might be required for an employee in the future job. So here the point of focus is future. So clearly training is job centered and development programs are career centered. Now the second question that we have to ask, the term, the duration. Now training programs are usually short term because you know this is a requirement and you have a definite time frame, and that is when you train the employee and try to get the result out of him. Now development programs, you cannot get it in a short term. It's a long duration process because basically we are focusing on the competencies required in a future point of the timeline when it comes to his career. So this is why it is a long-term process. The third factor, that is the motivation. In a training program, we say the motivation is extrinsic. Why? Because, as I said, the organization is taking the analysis, the identification of the trainings required, identifying the participants and the target group for whom the training has to be given so that his performance increases. So here the trainings are kind of imposed on the participants. So they don't know, the participants don't know the training they are going to attend if it's having any link with their future career plan or anything, because the organization has planned it for him, they attend it. They'll be knowing the objectives obviously, but they don't know the link. So that is why the motivation is extrinsic, given from an outside factor to the participants. Now development program, that is intrinsic motivation, because the people who are involved as participants, probably they'll be mostly the development programs are for the managerial level people and training programs for non-managerial level people, usually. So when it comes to the managerial level, they already have the knowledge and they know that this is a self-development process. So they are motivated from within because they want to grow and develop and do something good, which is good for the company, so that the company also grows along with them. So that is the third factor. Now coming on to the fourth factor, that is the end result of these two. So the end result of training is to increase the performance, increase the efficiency of the current job of a particular employee who is being trained. And when it comes to the development, at the end of the development program, we feel that, or we want the employees who undergo the development program to be able to handle higher order or a higher level responsibilities which will come in the future, which are anticipated in the future in terms of career along with the company. So these are the drastic differences between a training program and a development program. To make things a little clear, I'll give you a few examples. For example, Suppose you have a new machine being introduced into your manufacturing line. So you have lots of operators working on different machines. Now this particular operator named A is new with this machine. The technology is new. We know the technology is changing day by day. So the technology is new. The way it works, the way how he should operate the machine might be different. So he's a little confused. So in that aspect, we understand this machine is critical right now for the current operations of that particular company, and this particular employee has to be having the capability to continue his operations even when the new machine has come. So how does he do that? So that is where the training comes up. It's not a development program, it's a training program for that operator. So next is the development program. When we say a development program, okay, you're trying to improve your competencies. For example, a leadership skill, or the way you think strategically, or you want to have a program for the managers to develop or manage their teams. These are all development programs. Don't call them training programs. Don't jumble these words as training and development to be the same. They are different. So that is all from my part today. See you next time, and thanks for watching my video. Have a good day.